Yo, 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 yo. Pew, 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 pew. What's up, y'all? How's it hanging? It's your boy, Brandon, back again. I am alive. I do exist. It's been a hot minute, but how's everybody doing on this lovely Monday morning? For me, it's Monday morning. I don't know what it is for you, but it's Monday somewhere. It's probably Tuesday in Japan, I assume. But make sure to hit that like button if y'all are just coming in. We got 22 people here and only 8 likes. What's that? That math doesn't add up, y'all. Make sure to hit that like button. So, how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Hello, 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 hello. I've been watching a lot of British television lately, so I've been really into that accent lately. Definitely. Welcome to the channel, Frack. Your boy is back. You heard it. I heard you're alive. Yes, there's tell around the community that I am in fact alive. Hey, we got 29 people up in here. Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. It's the freest way to support the channel. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can keep up to date with videos, streams, all of that stuff when everything goes live. I'm also not wanting this anymore. I want this number. There we go. We're getting the hype mix, battle mix from Glitch City. We're feeling hype today. We're not doing that lo-fi shit today. We're feeling hype. We're feeling excited. We're feeling energetic, because that's what I'm trying to channel today. Is trying to feel very energetic, very positive energy. That's what I'm trying to channel. Talking about dinosaurs in the Discord. Very nice. If you want to join our Discord, hit that exclamation point Discord. You can join our Discord channel or server. It has lots of fun people. Lots of fun times are had over there. But yeah, so anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, and also if you want a not so free way to support the channel, you can become a member. This is incorrect actually, because I think we have 32 members now, because someone became a member off stream. So if you guys want to become a member, I would greatly appreciate that. It really does help out the channel, getting that consistent income. That generates a consistent income for me, a baseline. So also supporting me through our sponsors, our ads that we do in videos. Supporting those really helps out. We've been getting more sponsors lately, which has been awesome. Very much helps out. It keeps the lights on, all that good stuff. So if you guys would I would greatly appreciate you guys supporting our sponsors as they come in. You found me through one of the shorts. Nice. I like the designs you show me. I like your videos every day. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, Mr. Anima? Yes, another member. You get like crazy benefits for being a member. Like you get sneak peeks at upcoming videos, you get a little wizard hat next to your name, you get exclusive emotes, you get comment priority if you're a wizard. If you're a wizard, you also get to see videos early, so that's pretty cool. As well as a bunch of other crazy awesome benefits that you can see listed. Trying to come back to streaming. I'm trying to what's the word? I'm trying to go a little bit harder into streaming. I feel like streaming has been the neglected stepchild of the channel. You know, I haven't streamed for about like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I think, at this point, because I went to PAX and then I got COVID, so I've been out. I'm finally feeling like I have enough energy to stream. I still have a little bit of congestion up in this area, which does not feel great, let me tell you. But otherwise I've been feeling pretty good. So but I'm trying, like I've only been streaming for an hour, or else, you know, like I think that I need to like start streaming a little bit longer, because something I realized is like I base my like mentality about, yo, thank you so much, Clear, for being a member for 5 whole months. It's been 3 months already. Let's go. It's been 5 months. If you see that thing right there, 5 months, 5 whole months, dude. You're 3 months as a wizard. You're a wizard, Clear. Yeah, you get a dope wizard hat if you become a member. It's great times. Also, you get to get a custom message and stuff like that. What's up? One Piece music intensifies. Bum bum bum. Ba-da ba-da. Bup bup bup. So the thing lied to you. Apparently it did. You thought it was a horn? It's a wizard hat, yo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I've just been like thinking about streaming and stuff like that differently since PAX. I didn't even get to talk to you guys about PAX, about my experience at PAX. So this is kind of like a PAX recap. Still have a little bit of a cough, still a little bit of congestion. So, got some projects for you, Brandon. For you, yeah, for you, Tom. Maybe we'll see. I'm thinking about how I want to handle stream going forward, and 70k subs. Yes, also 70k subs. So many things to talk about. I've been away for like 2 weeks and everything and another happened, and now Scarab is also actually just a member for 3 months, like for real this time. I do be doing clear with those milestones. Indeed. Good job, dude. And we got that green hat, boy. Got the green. Coming in with that green money, that cash money. I'm also realizing that this is like insanely quiet. I could not hear that at all, which is weird. Let me see. We're gonna go to Streamlabs. Sorry if I'm missing everybody's guys chat here, but I'm all over the place right now. Are all water starters based off amphibious animals plus weapons? Yes. With an art tool as a tail, that ain't no weapon. Anything's a weapon if you try hard enough. I'm just kidding. I want to be green. You will be soon, Kate. You will be soon. What's up, Bongo Cat? We're doing that. You need to have 100k subs. 1 million videos are the best. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, if we had 75k, the next goal after that would be 100k by the end of the year. I'm not gonna lie to you. 100k was my goal all along. 75 was playing it safe. 75 is the goal, but 100k is the real goal. 100k is the real goal. Anything is a dildo if you try hard enough. Yes, exactly. Why didn't Scarab's thing pop up? What's up, Damien? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've been thinking a lot about stream. I met a lot of creators at PAX that had me thinking differently about stream. I've been hanging out on Twitch and stuff a lot lately, with some new friends I made at PAX, because a lot of the friends I made at PAX are actually Twitch exclusive, or not Twitch exclusive, but majorly Twitch streamers. Twitch partners unfortunately can't stream on YouTube because there's an exclusivity contract there, which is bullshit. So you sure you're not dead? You sure you're not a Zumbo? I am. Stream Kirby. We'll see. I'm gonna stream what I feel like. That's kind of like how I'm feeling right now. But I've been thinking about trying some streaming over on Twitch, but at the same time I've been seeing some news come out where it's like might not want to do that, you know, because like there's some controversy with the ad rates and like the percentage that Twitch is going to start taking out, because it's a 70-30 split currently, but they're talking about doing a 50-50 split and changing a few things there. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be a good idea to cultivate a community over on Twitch, because I feel like they have a lot more options as far as creators making money doing streaming, whereas, you know, YouTubers streaming, the only way I can make money doing this is by memberships and super chats. Jesus Christ, Musical Boy with the fucking Red Gang right out the gate, bro. Oh my god. I'm sorry you got COVID, but I'm happy you're okay now. I hope PAX was good. I almost did something incredibly stupid last night, but it's good to hear from you again. Well, I'm glad you didn't do something incredibly stupid, Musical Boy, and I'm glad you're here. I hope it wasn't what I'm thinking it is, but I hope you're doing okay. Such a hard donation. Your throat died. I know, for real. God. Jiminy Christmas. Thank you so much, Musical Boy, for the Red Gang. My gosh, Musical Boy is like the biggest supporter on this channel at the current moment. Like, Red Gangs all day, every day. Freaking crazy. Which reminds me, we now have super thanks on the channel. So super thanks are like super chats, but you can do them on videos. You don't have to do them on in the comment section of videos. You don't have to do them in live. You can go to like whatever video, Reggie of every type, and you can comment and leave a super thanks, donate a certain amount of money, and you get a highlighted comment. So there you go. Well, Musical Boy, I just want you to know I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're here with us today, and I'm glad you're here with this community. You are a part of this community, and you're a part of making it better. So thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you. I don't even know what to say. I hope that you know that. That's what I guess I'm trying to say. Is I hope you know that. Double Reddit up on a Monday afternoon. Hella red super chats. Yeah, look, double red ganged up on a Monday afternoon. Not a Monday morning for me, but speaking of red, the little in the background is making me think of that. Curse me for my jobless situation. Can't compete with Music Boy to make things interesting. You're good, Clear. You're good. No pressure there at all. Honestly, not a fan of the new starters. They just look fan-made. That's not a bad thing. Like, for fuck's sake. Y'all, oh, they look like Fakemon. Great. Fakemon are doing great shit in the community, you know? Like, do I do Wordle? No. You enjoy most of my dark type creations. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I like dark types. Dark types and steel types are some of my favorite. Yeah, I know. Did you see the leaks of the The leaks. Yes, those are fake. Fake. So fake. 100% fake. No chance that they're real. Not even a little bit. No chance at all that they are real. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, the precisely placed freaking pencils and the Japanese snack cake or whatever the fuck it was, just sitting there right there in the corner in Japanese to make you real. Oh, it's so authentic. There's a Japanese snack right there. Oh my god. It's like, come on, dude. We're not dumb. We ain't. The Riddler that was almost spot on with his leaks. Yes. All widgets. Sorry, I'm going to my member goal because I want to make sure. Like, hold on. I'm trying to go to my studio. Let's see. I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna change our member goal currently because right now it's not correct. I think it's not correct. Yeah, we have 32. So we're gonna end this goal. 32. We've been stuck between 32 and 31 for like ever. So if we can get up to 33 or even 34, that would be great. All right, there we go. What else was I doing? I was going to my alert box because I can hardly hear shit. Members. I'm just gonna turn it up to 14 and call it good. Dope. All right, back we go. How could they be fake? What are you expecting the Fuecoco to evolve into a bull or something? I mean, it's not the Fakemon itself. It's that. Well, I mean, the Fakemon itself looked like Disney made them, so they just didn't fit the art style at all. So that just means Fakemon are becoming more realistic. Exactly. But to be fair, we all thought Gen 7 ones were fake. The thing is that the Gen 7 ones were more legit than this is. Like the Gen 7 ones were scans. Like that's the thing that incriminates them the most. Thank you, Champion. Welcome back to you as well. This thing that incriminates them the most is that they're not scans. They're a picture of a picture. Why would anyone do that? Why would they be leaks? Why would someone take a picture of the scan? Like they would just scan it because everything's digital. Like just digitize it. Like the only reason that someone would do that is if they're on purposely trying to leak stuff. But like the picture is too meticulously placed. It's too it's just too like someone had to try. It wasn't just like a quick, oh, I gotta take a picture of this real quick, like everything was like in its perfect place. It was just not right. I wish the Diggle one was real. Man, looks like Exogator became Geyser. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how that, if it was like a new Diglett evolution, I could see it, but it being a regional Diglett just doesn't make any sense, because it's like, why would you just make Diglett huge, Like, and how would you progress into Dugtrio at that point? I don't know. the PLA leak about Drakeon. Drakeon is from Micamon Regions, my friend Michael, and that leak was someone taking his a video that was a fan-made video for him and calling it a leak. I mean, people even used fucking Cornarian Ice Cube as a leak, which, by the way, wasn't a fan of. It's Piggyback of Woodpecker becomes a toucan. That applies. Maybe psychic type. I don't know. Yeah, that was never a leak. That was never a leak. That was just people trying to freaking just trying to get clout off of other people's backs. Honestly, it was just people trying to get to just use some decently modded stuff to get clout. That was it. Not to say that I haven't done it. I have, but I just think it's like when you don't credit, you know, or you just try and pretend like it was real and you're committed to that illusion, that so much so that you won't credit the artist. That's when I think it's too far. I don't think 80 evolution's enough. I do. If Eevee could evolve into every single type, it would make it less special. If you give any Pokemon new forms, which would you choose? Any of the Gen 1 Pokemon that have not gotten them yet. Like, any love in regards to forms. Like, Jinx. Freaking Jinx, dude. It's, like, Jinx, I really want to get a new form or some kind of love. Shelter and Cloyster haven't gotten any love. Like, I think a Mega Cloyster would have been super cool. So... what am I trying to say? Anyway, man, I wanted to get back to talking about PAX. So PAX was a freaking riot. Let me just talk about PAX for a minute. PAX was a riot, dude. There was a... we went to parties every night and there was an open bar every night. Let me tell you, I only partook in the first night and I went a little too hard. And so I did not partake in the rest of the open bars, the rest of the con. Literally an open bar every night. It was so crazy. But I got to hang out with some awesome people. I met Game Boy Luke and his girlfriend Min, Shady Penguin as well, and Phaenatex Christian. They were fun day. That's the night I went a little too hard, but I got to hang out with them, take a picture with them. This guy that I met at the con, his name is Terrible Tavi over on Twitch, and he is such a stand-up dude, 100% stand-up guy. Made me feel like I felt like we were old pals by the end of that con. Like, seriously, like we just vibed. Galactic Elliot, super great guy, really fun to hang out with him. 4th Gen Gamer, I didn't get to hang out with him as much. Pretty cool guy though, I could say he's a pretty cool guy. Pulse Effects, I got to see him do I got to see them do a glitched BDSP speed run, which was super fun to watch. And then yeah, and then I got to hang out with Super Duper Danny, super awesome person. They are just a really kind, positive person. Little Shelder, oh my gosh, Alex, amazing. She's like one of my friends now, like 100%. She and I just vibed. She like, we're on the same wavelength as far as content, as far as just who we are as people. Like, I met her and like we were just like, we vibed the entire time. And her boyfriend Alex, Alex and Alex, but her boyfriend is the Aura Guardian, and I got to meet him and hang out with him a little bit. That was fun. And they're just a vibe to hang out with. And I got to see my friend Brittany, who I met at TwitchCon in 2019. We haven't seen her since, so well, there'll be a member voice call. Sure. I haven't done one in a while, so you guys should probably do one. So if you guys want to become a member, you can join our members exclusive Discord, where we do member voice calls after stream sometimes. Anyway, so that was so much fun. Like, yeah, we just hung, and I met a bunch of other people. I met Chugga Conroy, which was crazy. Because that dude back in like 2011 was like I started my channel in 2011. and it was because of Chugga Conroy, because I saw his Super Mario Sunshine playthrough and it inspired me to want to do Let's Plays. And so I just tried, like, I emulated Pokemon Sapphire on my computer and like recorded it with like Cam Studio or whatever the hell was the we didn't have OBS back then. Back in my day, we didn't even have open broadcast software. We had to use Camtasia and shit like that, man. It was hard to be a YouTuber back then, and like Chugga was like one of the pioneers of that kind of movement. So that was really surreal to meet him, because yeah, Definite's like the reason I started my channel 100%. So and then I also got to meet Shady, who was the reason I got into Pokemon content, which was pretty crazy. So like I met a lot of my heroes on that PAX trip, which was pretty cool. Sorry, I got thrown off. I started trying to read the chat. Let me finish my statement. But yeah, so the first day we got there on Wednesday, the day before the con started, and we just checked shit out. We got to see like John Hancock's grave and John Hancock, and then we got Samuel Adams and Paul Revere. We got to see all their like gravestones and stuff, and we got to go to the Boston Common, which is a really pretty park. Lots of history there. Bongo, did you become a member of this stream, or am I just losing my mind? Did I just I'm very confused. What? Bongo Cat, are you someone else that I didn't know? Because I'm very confused about how you got emotes and it didn't appear for me. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm realizing something. I don't have stream labels open. Hold on. Stream labels, where are you at? There you are. I hope that hasn't been fucking with everything. No, I would have seen it in the chat, so why am I not seeing it? I am very confused. Anyway. So that was the first day. Second day, it was kind of nerve-wracking for me because I didn't know anyone. Like, that's the whole reason I went, is because I wanted to meet people, and I didn't know anyone. I knew of Elliot. We met briefly at TwitchCon 2019. So I saw him. I saw 4th Gen Gamer. I knew who they were. So I was like, hey, I'm Brandon. Nice to meet you. Can I hang out with you guys? Because I have no one. Do you mind if I chill? And so we just chilled. I met Alex and other Alex, and we just vibed. It was great. And Super Duper Dan, they were all in a Airbnb together. And then someone I forgot to mention I met. I'll get to it though. So yeah, we did that, and then that was Thursday. And then Thursday we got invited to a rooftop party. Oh, Alex is the hookup, by the way. Little Shelter is hooked us up because she was just awesome. She made us feel so included, like so a part of the group. Me and my brother went together, by the way. We just felt so included, so a part of the group. There was a rooftop party thing that was for like creators, so little Shelter, it was like, oh, are you guys coming? And I'm like, oh, like, no, we weren't really invited. She's like, oh, well, like, you can, like, you know, I can send you the link if you want to RSVP. Like, and so I was like, okay, cool. Like, and so we RSVP'd and we managed to go to the party. That's where I met a bunch of fun creators. So that was super cool. Am I the one? Is the music too loud? Can you guys hear me over the music? Because I'm just looking at it and I'm like, I wonder if my levels are correct. At least it wasn't the Boston Common from Fallout 4. It was not. It was not that. What was I gonna say? What else was I gonna say? But yeah, so that was awesome. And then so we had that rooftop party, which was fun. It was a vibe. I really damaged my voice because we were oh man, it was so fun. It was just all the creators at that party, like Gimbo Luke, Shady Penguin, like Tavi, me, my brother Logan, a bunch of creators that I had met that night, like so many creators, and and like we were all just like scream singing like Fall Out Boy and Green Day and Panic, and it was so great. Very much regretted it the next morning. My throat hurt like a fucking bitch. But the next morning we just kind of vibed and hung out and just chilled at the con, did a little bit of resting, had another party where we all went to Shabu Shabu, and like had this big, we took up this entire top floor of this Shabu Shabu place, and we just like all were eating and chilling, and like we were all just vibing up on this top floor. Like we took up the entire top floor. There was like 30 of us. Anyway, so afterwards we go to this bar called Versus because a member of the group's manager's company like essentially bought out the like bar so that we could have free drinks and open bar again. And so me and like 30 people are all walking towards, I have the navigation on my phone, of course. I'm like the fucking dude, I'm like the dad of the group. I'm like, all right kids, this way, like guiding the group towards Versus. And I walk up to the there's the bouncer at the bar. He's like, how many you got? I'm like, too many to count. And he's like, okay, let me go get my boss. And the boss is like, oh, are y'all here for blank? And then we're like, yeah. He's like, we're gonna need more wristbands. Because they were going to give us wristbands to make sure everyone knew that we were the people that got the open bar. So that was that was fun. Then Saturday was kind of just a chill day. We kind of just chilled, hung out. I can't remember much about Saturday, honestly. I think we just kind of rested a majority of the day, honestly, and just chilled at the con. We chilled at the con for a bit, and then we like rested for a bit, and then there was another open bar where we went to like we hung out and partied with friends, and then afterward that night I met Rich Raidaway and his girlfriend Taylor, and they are the chillest people. Let me tell you. I walked up, I was like, hey, you're Raido, like Danny, I was with Danny, and so like they walked up and Danny knew Rich, obviously. I was like, hey, Raidaway, I'm Brandon, and like, or Rich, I'm Brandon. And like, we went upstairs, because that upstairs was where the open bar part was, and we just talked and we just vibed and we talked about stuff, and it was fun. And then after that, we went to the Airbnb where Alex, Danny, Elliot, all of them were staying. Actually, I don't know if Elliot was staying with them now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think he was. Never mind. Tavi was there too. And we just played a little bit of Smash, and then we played Jackbox, which was super fun. And so and that was just, and then Taylor and Rich came as well. And so we had this joke, and it was just kind of an inside joke, had to be there kind of thing, but we were just dying laughing because they would just always answer like B or nar, like nar, like Australian nar, and so that was super funny. And so we were just dying laughing, so we had that little thing there, and that was just so fun. Like, they were such kind and funny people, seriously. Like, it was really pleasant meeting them. And then Sunday, everyone, I'm pretty sure like we went to the con and like everyone started going home, so we started saying bye to people. And then Sunday night we just chilled at our hotel. We just chilled at our hotel and just pretty much napped the entire rest of the day. And then we tried to get an earlier flight. We got an earlier flight home, came home Monday. Then I felt like shit, so I took a test, and then I had COVID, and then here we are. Yeah, so it was like L plus B plus nar, like they would say like B or nar, like just the letter B. And so it was like L plus B plus nar plus maidenless. Like we were just like making shitty fucking trolly memes out of it, and it was just so funny. If you follow my Twitter, you'll see all that stuff. I've been streaming for half an hour already. Man, it's been only a half an hour. It feels like it's been like an hour. Anyway, so that was my PAX. So that was my PAX. It was apparently a lot of people were saying it was very like underwhelming compared to previous PAX because Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony were all not there, which makes me kind of sad because I would have loved to be at the Nintendo, like see some of the Nintendo stuff. That would have been a highlight for me. Anyway, me and my brother had a good time. We're planning on going to TwitchCon, which is one of the things like I'm thinking about going on Twitch for, because it's like I don't stream on Twitch, so it kind of feels weird going to TwitchCon. You know, I don't know. Am I excited for the Breath of the Wild sequel? Yes, very much so. I will probably be streaming that whenever it comes out. But I'm trying to think of anyway, so meeting all those people, seeing all those things, like all those different like dynamics, especially Tavi. Honestly, after watching Tavi's stream, it really inspired me, because he's such a positive. And I met I forgot Steph of Anime. I met Steph of Anime. She was the first person I met, actually. Me and my brother were roaming the con the first day because we had picked up our badge and it was like early and no one was there. Anyway, Steph was just roaming the con floor by herself. And I was just like, hey, are you Steph of Anime? She's like, yeah. I was like, nice to meet you, yada yada. And she's literally one of the most positive, uplifting, cheerful people I've ever met in my life. And she just loves to like talk with you and she just made me feel special, and she just makes you feel special. And so to me, like meeting Tavi and meeting Steph, specifically those two, after seeing their streams and stuff like that, it just kind of made me realize like I feel like there's a lot of negativity in like my streaming, the way I do streaming and stuff like that, and my mindset about a lot of things. And I just want to be a force of positivity in the community. I want to make people feel special. I don't want to make people feel like shit, or like their ideas are like, you know, not valid or judged or anything like that. I've have a big problem with being kind of judgmental towards people, and I don't know where it comes from, but I you know, have a kind of huge issue with that. And so I'm trying to get better about that, and I want to be a force of good, and I think a lot of people are more drawn to people who are just overwhelmingly positive rather than people who are overwhelmingly negative. So yeah, and like Steph is actually making like an impact in the community. Like she's got like organizations she's like linking up with, she's doing charity streams, she's creating an organization for like streaming women empowerment and stuff like that. So all this kind of stuff is like very inspiring to me and very much changes the way I think about streaming and the way I think about content creation. Fly Fox, I'm not gonna copy True Green 7, my guy. I appreciate it. I appreciate the suggestion, I really do. But that's just gonna be straight up copying True Green 7's idea, and I just don't want to do that. Like, there's certain ideas that are general enough that it's like I wouldn't be copying if I did that, but that's a very, very, very like True Green 7 idea. It blew up. It got like 1.5 million views. I don't want to. I'm not trying to copy, you know. So I appreciate your suggestion, though. Like, a lot of people have been leaving suggestions on a post that I left, and I appreciate them because it has given me ideas. It has given me ideas for future. Wait, he did that? Oof. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That was like a big thing in the community. You didn't realize that? I'm trying not to be a copycat. Like, there are certain ideas that are general enough that if I put my own spin on it, it's like fine. Like changing shinies, giving shinies different colorations, stuff like that. Like, that's whatever. That's not like an original concept, whatever, even though other creators have done it in the past. Region reviews aren't original. Of Every Types weren't original when I did them, but I put my own spin on them. You know, I tried to tell the story. A lot of Every Type videos were just, here's the Mon, here's the next Mon, here's the Mon after that. It's like, That's so uninteresting. Like, they're cool designs, but you're just relying on the design to do the work for you. Like, I wanted to actually put something in there, like tell the story of the Mon. Like, how did it become this way? Or like, how does it act? How does it like interact with the Pokemon world? Like, or like what I like about the design itself. Like, why did I pick this design to be in this video specifically? Or you know, anything like that, or its design origins and basis and stuff like that. Giving more than just the image itself, telling a story with it. That's what I oh, I'm sorry. That's why I did every type videos, is because I wanted to make them different. I didn't want them to be the same. And then they blew up, and clearly people enjoy that. Like, what else was this I'm talking about? Anyway, so I'm just trying to be like, that's why I even came into stream with hyper music, less lo-fi, because I want to have energy. I want to feel positive. I don't want to feel low. I don't want to feel down. I don't want to feel like calm is good, calm is fine, whatever, but I don't want to feel like my energy is low. I want to feel like I have energy throughout the stream, ready for you guys to do stuff. I've been really considering doing some like hardcore Nuzlocke, or just Nuzlocke in general, randomizer or otherwise. I just think it'd be fun to do just random Nuzlocke. I don't even want to do fan games anymore. Honestly, I wasn't having fun with fan games, if I'm being real. Like, it's just like, a lot of them just end up making me upset, or are just too hard for no reason. And like, you know, a let's play? I wouldn't say a let's play, but I'm going to be doing that on stream. I'm considering maybe streaming on Twitch every once in a while, maybe going back and forth. Considering the YouTube partner contract is not exclusive. Twitch partner is exclusive, but if they change it to not be exclusive, then maybe I'll stream on Twitch more, because that would be nice, because I can just be like, yo, you know, I want to do both. No, yeah, like, I don't need suggestions for Pokemon of every type. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do in the rate I'm gonna do it. Like, I know the Pokemon exists. That's the thing, is like, people suggest those things, and it's like, you know, I know those Pokemon exist, so like, it's not like you suggesting it's not changing anything for me, because I'm aware those Pokemon exist, and that's like, I'm only gonna do the mons that I feel like either deserve to have that like kind of thing, like a Reggie, or I'm trying to think of other ones without being spoilery, like a Reggie or Meowth, where like the regional variants or the forms are already there, or Rotom, even like the form that formula is already there for me, or if there is an abundance of that kind of art in the community, like with Meowth already had that formula there, but also there was an abundance of regional variant Meowths out there to do. So like, I'm only going to do it if there's an abundance, or the formula is already there, or both. So Arceus of every type was totally needed, and was completely valid and justified. Yo, Bongo Cat, I'm gonna give you one more warning, dude. I know you're a member, my guy, but that does not prevent you from like being immune from spam. Literally in the rules, if I see you do it one more time, I don't care if you're a member, you're getting banned, my guy. Sorry. Like, I don't tolerate that shit. Don't just come back and then immediately spam. If you want to be a part of this community and want to be a member of this community, if you need to follow the rules like everyone else. So anyway, negativity aside, what if I ask you my three questions? Okay, I'm sorry, what are the three questions, I guess, as long as they're not weird, I guess. It looks slightly like a slur. Oh no. For God, I know it's for God's sake. For God's sake, it's fine. FGS, I understand it looks like a slur, but I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant, Kate. You're good. I guess just don't do it again. I mean, for scare before and clear. Got it. Never mind. Apparently, I'm not here. Apparently, I don't exist. apparently, the stream is not about me. So, yeah, I got you. Anyway, what was I saying? I was on track for something like that. Oh yeah, so of every types, I'm not gonna be able to like I know I know that those Pokemon exist, you know? And so like when someone's like, you know, I'm gonna comment this until it happens, a Torterra of every type. It's like, okay, you're gonna be commenting for a long time. Thanks for the engagement. I love how there's this hype Zinnia music while Brandon is squinting at chat. I'm an old man. I'm like putting on my readers. I'm like, what did you say? We're the stars instead. Okay, yes. Apparently my mods have taken over the show. All right, you guys are now in charge of the channel. Good luck. Bye. Psych! You thought! You fucking thought! What tips would you give any YouTubers who just started? Whew, that's a tough one. Research SEO, search engine optimization. I use TubeBuddy. It's a paid service. There's a free trial if you want to get started with it. But I use TubeBuddy. Helps me pick out tags. Helps me pick out like just checks all the video for all the things that help it with the SEO, which is I don't know if I said search engine optimization. Make sure your content is something worthwhile. Like I know that kind of sounds rude, but like make sure you're doing something different. If like this is a huge advice I got from Patters, both Patters and Sacred, that that are videos that you can watch, is what is making you stand out. Like are you making something that's worth people watching, or are you making the trillionth thousandth freaking let's play of Pokemon Black or whatever, you know, like that your personality is one thing. Yes, if you have a very vibrant, entertaining personality, that's one thing, sure. But if you're just, you know, just kind of bringing like a low energy, kind of just, you know, saying something, like just like talking for 30 minutes and not just really bringing anything entertaining to the table, then you need to take a look at your content and see what's going on there. I try to bring some level of entertainment value, some level of professionalism, a level of intrigue into what's the word? Into the Fakemon. I try to like put some kind of storytelling behind the Fakemon. You know, I try to make videos that I think would catch people's eyes. Like I knew Reggie of every type was going to blow up. I knew it would. I didn't think it would as much as it has, but I knew it would. But so I generally have a grasp on what I think will do well and what won't. So good news, Brandon. I'm currently doing a run of Sword where I'm only allowed to use version exclusive. Just beat Kaboom. Nice. I mean, I think that's a fun idea. Well, and it's like, yeah, what are you doing that's different? Like, Patters talks about, you know, nobody was doing reacts content. Like, he saw a bunch of people doing reaction content on the other side of YouTube. Like, and then he was like, okay, well, what if I brought that into Pokemon? And then his shit blew up. You know, like, think about that. Like, what are other people doing, and how could I apply it to what, like, the Pokemon community or whatever it is you're doing, whatever, even if it's not Pokemon, you know? On top of that, a lot of mistakes I made. If you ever become partner, like 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watched in a year. Make sure you learn about AdSense and stuff like that, and 8-minute videos once you become a partner. That's the key. You have to try and make your videos longer than 8 minutes, because YouTube will push that shit out, because you can do mid-roll ads, and that's like, YouTube's like, I can make more money from this video, so I'm gonna push it out, kind of the thing. So anyway, I need more water, so I'm gonna run and grab that. Oh, God, that almost made me throw up. Oh, wow. I'm good. I promise. Don't worry about me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'm back. Dude, the weather outside has been so great today. Like, my God, the weather has been amazing. It's just like nice. Like the spring is starting to sprung. Spring is spranging. Spring is coming. That sounds wrong. Spring is almost here. And so like the grass, Colorado, everybody's like, Colorado's so beautiful. Like half the time, Colorado is like beige and like everything's dead for like half the year. And so it's just like bleh, even more than half the year, probably like 7 months out of the year. It's like just beige and gross and bleh. Anyway, so the green is starting to come in, spring is starting to come in. And so it's raining, and rain is like my favorite weather. I love rain so much, and it's just a light little trinkle, and everything's green and like wet and just a vibe, you know. It's just like you can just smell the dirt and because of the rain, you know, and it's just like such a good smell. And I love it. I love it so much. It makes me think of South Carolina, where I was born, in Myrtle Beach. And like I loved Myrtle Beach and living there, and it was just like there would rain a lot, and because it's right next to an ocean, and it's like southern, so it's like got a little bit, it's more humid. And it just, I remember walking around my house, and like my house had a really big backyard, and so like it would be so green, and then it would rain, you could smell the freaking dirt, and it was just so good. So someone do a fan art of Brandon embracing rain and from cast form. Yes. give me rain form, cast form. That's one of my mascots now officially. Speaking of my mascots, rebrand incoming. There is a rebrand incoming. All the work's done for the most part. Pretty much everything's done. I just need to implement it. I've been kind of waiting to implement it because like I'm not, there's a certain thing that's happening, and I'm not sure if I want to wait to move and do that before I want to rebrand. And so I don't know. Oh, also another thing, speaking of mascots, let's go to the webcam. As you can see, we have 3 new friends. I got these guys at PAX. I call them the Lazy Boys. I call them the Lazy Boys. They're like a squad. It's because that's Slack Off, Snorlax, and Slowpoke. They're all pretty much like, you know, kind of lazy, slow, resting boys. The mods are the new mascots. Rebranding. Nice. You thought I saw something. Oh, also I have a quick ball. I have a quick ball now. But yeah, I got those. They were like one of the only, they're like the few like bigger plushes that I could find while I was at PAX. That were Pokemon related, at least. A lot of Pokemon plushes went out pretty fast. So that was fun to get those. For the records, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but there was this whole debacle with G Fuel and NFTs, and you know how I feel about NFTs, and so okay, I got cut off suddenly. You know how I feel about NFTs and crypto in general, and I was not a happy boy, and I was saying that I was gonna dump out on my G Fuel, but they came back and said they're canceling all their NFT projects and plans and stuff like that. So they made a mistake. I'll forgive them this time. But I am going to be removing that from the background. I'm going to be removing this from the background because I've been meaning to do that for fucking ever. And like I'm not sponsored by them. I don't know why I'm repping their brand so hard. It's just like, I might as well not. I don't even need to, like, I'm not even sponsored. So it's like, why am I doing this? You know? So after I try and get some more like stuff like I can put in the background here, I'm going to remove all this stuff and like move it somewhere else. So that's the idea. Jesus, man, I keep looking back. It tells me how much chat revenue I make during stream. Like, it says, no, I did get a new member. I did get a new member. Did Bongo member and I just didn't see it? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Like, did it just happen and it did not? I am wildly confused. Hold on. Yeah, Bongo did member and it just didn't appear. Okay, weird. I guess I have to change my freaking. Well, we made it to 33. Uh, 40. Made it to 33. Can we make it to 34? Can we make it to 34, y'all? I'm gonna put an exclamation point now because I'm feeling excited. Start the goal. Boop. Member goal! Exclamation point. Stream is failing. What? What happened? Something happened? Oh, we dropped frames. Okay, we did drop frames. You scared me. Scared me. See, the real villain is NFTs. It's true. It's true. Fuck NFTs. Fuck crypto. I will say I bought crypto last year before I realized how fucking terrible it is, and I apologize. But I've sold all my crypto and I don't have it anymore. So, do you have any ideas on the next region? Yes, tons. Half the region's done. So, there's that. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all, if you're just coming in. We almost have 50 likes, so thank you guys for the support on that. Like, Jeff, it wasn't to scare Brandon, but I'm happy nonetheless. My chip. Yeah, we did drop frames. We did drop frames, so I was scared for a minute. I was a little spooked. Yes. Yes, indeed, I was quite spooked. Yes. Metaverse is a word. It looks a lot worse than a VR game. Yes. I don't know why it's a thing. It's stupid. People are trying to push it like it's gonna be the next big thing, and it is not. It's not even like VR chat looks better than that shit. Like, I don't know if fucking like, out of all like the millions of dollars that Facebook has, they couldn't have funded a better looking game. Like, come on. It's something dumb, not even worth occupying your mind over, honestly, clear. So I wouldn't. Today, so let's talk about my day today. So today, I woke up feeling like P. Diddy, and then I washed my mouth with a bottle of Jack. Okay, sorry. Done. Anyway, beginning with I woke up is like the most obvious statement. It's like, yeah, I woke up. It's like, oh, really? Did you? Because I didn't think you were awake right now. Anyway, so I took my daughter to be watched by her grandma who lives above me. And then I chilled for a bit. I was looking at new kinds of content I could do. I want to try and double up on content this month and the next month because May and June are great months for advertisers and they want to pay you good money, big bucks, McGee. So trying to double up my content. That's why a lot of people, insider information. That's why a lot of people do Vlogmas or whatever, that they do like 12, like whatever, they do like a big shebang up until Christmas and like upload all the time. You'll probably see me do it now, but is that the December is a really good month for ad rev. So but that's what I'm trying to do in May and June, because those are also good months because of Mother's Day, 4th of July for America. No, a lot of people don't celebrate 4th of July. Stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to figure out ways I can double up content. I have some exciting content coming up that I think a lot of people are going to be excited for. A lot of people have been asking about. 2 of those actually. I'm gonna have to start figuring out new content to do because Fun fact, region reviews are running out of time. I have one more region review that I can do confidently right now. But after that, I'm gonna have to like start spreading them out a lot more, which sucks because region reviews are my only form of like long form content that does well, and that is a huge selling point. That's a huge selling point for me on this channel is long form content. I actually do have a huge regret about posting the full Cornera decks the way I did. I kind of do wish I had posted it with a little bit more explanations and like stuff like that, because honestly it would be a longer form content. I've discovered a lot about YouTube this past 2 weeks. A lot of research I've done about how the algorithm works and ways you can tweak the algorithm and ways you can help your ad revenue and all that kind of jazz. I've been learning a lot about that this week, and last because of PAX. But your boy's trying to get more consistent income because he's trying to move out. So, well, not trying to, I'm going to move out soon. So I need more money because your boy's got to pay his rent and live and pay for commissions because, you know, still gotta, you know, make a new region. So, still got all that stuff to do. Welcome back, RGM. So support the sponsors, because the more sponsorships I can get, the more I can continue to live. So thanks guys. Anyway, what was I saying besides that? Hit the like button, y'all. I said hit that like button like 5 minutes ago, and we're still at 49 likes when we literally one more like to get 50. What's the hesitation? No breathing, don't get, if I cut my arm bleeding. I don't know why I censored that. I've been saying the F word the entire time. Yes, 50 likes. That's what I'm talking about. That's the bee's knees right there. Sorry, that just made me think about this freaking garlic encrusted Parmesan monkey balls. Sounds like pickle. It's like pickle and chive flavored donkey testicles or something. So stupid. Thank you. What was the hesitation, RGM? What was the hesitation? I need to know. Ugh. I need to trim my mustache. You can see, look, it's like fully over my lip. I don't like that. I don't like that. Especially when I'm kissing my wife. It does not feel good. Does not feel good. Are you alive? Sorry for joining stream late. All good, Eru Tough. All good. And I am alive. Fun fact. Fun fact. I do still live. The boy who lived come to die. Clip that. Someone clip that. What was that? You had to hit the notification bell first. Hit that notification bell. Turn it to all. Get all the notifications so you know when every stream goes live, every video goes live, anything at all. Any shorts. I have a short going live this week. I'm kind of excited about it. I think it's gonna be a fun one. I hope people take to it because it's a really fun one. So my throat. Ow. Oh, ouchie. I'm trying to go live for longer than an hour, but my body says nope. I'll try to make it to an hour 30, but that cough kind of was an uh-oh-stinky and did not feel so great on my throat. I won't lie to you. That did not feel so good. But Monday, it's Monday and I'm feeling it's a new week. I just had a stroke. It's a new week. I'm trying to have a new energy, trying to go into this week with a new energy, a new amount of energy. I was stressing because I have the video this week, but I was gonna have to edit, but I threw it to one of my other editors and they're happy to take it. And so worked out. I was worried that they wouldn't be able to edit it because it was so last minute, but they did, and it's great. And then I have my other video for the week after that being sent to my other editor, who's doing just fine with it. And then I have I have a video I need to record this weekend, 2 videos I need to record this weekend. No, 1, and then maybe a second one. I have videos coming up that I'm excited about. It's gonna be a good time. So, be excited. I have a short this week. I have a short next week. I want to try and maybe get another video up next week if I can. So that is the plan. Who's my favorite YouTuber? That's a tough one. Who do I watch the most consistently? Who do I watch the most? I have a lot of favorites. Whose content do I watch the most consistently? Like my first thought was Original 151. I'm even wearing their merch right now. So Original 151, they're like one of my favorite to watch. You know, Vinny's energy is just great. It's a fun time. I'd say second is Game Boy Luke. That's this one I watch the second most. I watch New Rockstars a lot, just because I love Marvel content. Karn, for legit though, like Karn is one of my favorite YouTubers, and like it was like getting to work with him is like one of my favorite things that I was able to do, because I was a fan before I was a peer or a collaborator with him. I was always a huge fan. Hoops and Hip Hop I watch a lot, and so that's another one. True Green 7 I also watch a lot of, but yeah, that's what I'd say. Man, I'm starting to hit that point where my throat's like, hey, fuck you. Karn's your favorite clear? That's good. That's a little sad.
Whose stream are you in right now, you little bitch?
I'm just playing. You're fine. I'm not supposed to be your favorite YouTuber. I mean, said I'm not an overlord. I'm an underlord. Nice. Nani? I've seen a TikTok. This TikTok I had no clue, but it says that the last 3 emojis tell you something about yourself. I got laugh, thumbs up, and other laugh, and I don't know what that means. I mean, I use the laugh emoji consistently because I don't like saying LOL or haha because it just feels so weird to me. Gaslight Gatekeep Guy Boss Brandon, convert the masses to the Pragmage community. Gaslight Gatekeep Guy Boss. Would you consider making a Welsh Pokemon region? No, because it already exists. It's called Galar. So, sorry for people to have to face that fact, but Galar is in fact, like, it has Wales, Scotland, and Great Britain, England, whatever you call it. So sorry, but it is already a thing. Unfortunately, I mean, those Welsh people that want to have their country represented are just gonna have to face the fact they kind of got conglomerated with the rest of the UK, you know? Gonna gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss, you got to, you know? Yeah, why are people so mad? Why people be so mad? Didn't feel much representation from Galar besides Wooloo. So here is the issue that Pokemon has currently. And it is that when they decide to do a big landmass like the UK that incorporates multiple countries, you're probably going to run into an issue of not enough representation before the countries that you're including, because they just went hard on the Britain aesthetic, and didn't really pay too much mind to this. I mean, there were some Scottish and Welsh inspirations, not to say that there weren't. There were, but they were very few and far between. And I think, I mean, parts of the story and parts of the land and stuff like that were supposed to be like that, but that's the problem. And now we're going up a size to Spain and Portugal, which are even bigger. So if Portugal doesn't get good representation in these games, it's going to be because they keep upscaling. Like, if they do a huge region like China or something, something's going to get swept under the rug. Some part of the culture is not going to be represented, and that's the unfortunate part about these regions just getting bigger and bigger land masses, is that they're just going to keep not going to be able to give the full representation. Like, people are just going to be saying, oh, I wish they could have done this Pokemon, I wish you could have done that Pokemon, I wish, like, you know. So I think Portugal's definitely going to get some kind of representation. I mean, the what's it called, the chicken of Barcelos, or whatever it is, the rooster of Barcelos, that's what it is. The rooster of Barcelos is definitely going to be a Pokemon. There's like no doubt in my mind that that's going to happen, because the literal heads of Game Freak said that they were going to make one, or that they were interested in one. So like, you can't get more literal than that, you know? And if they don't do it, then like, I will be shocked. I will genuinely be shocked. Gallo de Barcelos, yes. I definitely think that's gonna happen. I would love to see it as like a cockatrice, or cockatrice, however you pronounce it. I would love to see it like that. I mean, I had Rockrull. Its original name was Rockatrice, and I think that is a great name, and I would love to see them implement that. Like I did Chickrag, Rockrull, and Rockatrice. I think that would be sick. I think that would be so cool. What if I don't become a channel member? You gonna come at my house? I'm confused. I don't know what all of this. My old cockroach line was Benubble and Ravenatri. I'm Portuguese, so I know the correct way, indeed. Akumaru trying to out Portuguese the Portuguese person. I would like to see Tauros Bouffalant, but I can't remember the name of the novel. Yeah, Bouffalant, excuse me, Bouffalant. I say Bouffalant, it's Bouffalant. I don't know why I say Bouffalant. It's Bouffalant. Bouffalant. But yes, there's definitely gonna, like, if there's not a bull legendary, there's gonna be like the fighting type bull Tauros. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with Miltank. I mean, people are like, well, if they do something with Tauros, they have to do something with Miltank. They did something with Braviary and didn't do anything with Mandibuzz in that same generation. Like, they're literally counterparts. Braviary and Mandibuzz, they're literally counterparts. They have not been in the same game, like, I don't think ever, like, except for in DLC. I think the Galar DLC, you managed to get them in the same game, but they've never been in the same games, like, automatically. That's never happened. They've always been like regional exclusives. Why is it alerting me that I'm live again? What happened? Clear himself is Portuguese, my guy. Come on. My friend is Portuguese. Well, I am Portuguese, so. Portuguese Magikarp is the dream. In Ispar, I had an idea for a Magikarp regional variant that was based on the Zeus Gabor, I think it was called. Zeus Gabor? Or no, that's it. Zeus, what is it called? All right, hold on. Let me look up my Ispar document. Man, my throat is not having a good time right now. It's been a while since I've talked this much. Not gonna lie to you. Asparian Magikarp. Based on the Zeus Faber. Zeus Faber. And it was gonna be a water electric type. Because, you know, Zeus. Also, its coloration. Hold on, let me pull this up. Hold up. Wait a minute, put a little love in it. As you can see, here's the Zeus Faber. As you can see, look, it's yellow. It's kind of got that same spiky situation and like kind of general shape as Magikarp, except it, you know, it's leaning more, you know, into that. It's also called the John Dory. As you can see, it's also called the John Dory fish. But I think that would make a really good variant for Magikarp. And like I can't remember exactly. Like I was thinking some kind of like like Eastern Dragon mixed with electricity thing. Not an original. I mean, it could be an original Evo from Gyarados, kind of like Sakeos in the Wesker region. Water Electric Gyarados, my dream comes true. I think it'd be a really sick type combo for Gyarados. I think that'd be really fun. That being said, I don't think it's gonna happen because, I mean, I shouldn't say that. It could happen. It could happen. I was gonna say because Gyarados already got a Mega, but Scizor already got a Mega, and then we got Kleavor. So it's like, they could feasibly give it a split evolution with Magikarp. I could see that happening very much so. What about Gyarados is the original? Never let that forget that cursed sprite, beta sprite. I like how you mentioned all the islands except the one I live in. Oh. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if any of those islands get representation. I think that Canary Islands will probably get representation because they're pretty infamous, right? Infamous. They're pretty famous. They're not infamous. Infamous means they're famous for a bad thing. Sorry, brain processing. But I think they'll definitely get representation for sure. Favorite dog breeds, Mod and Brandon. Case my favorite dog breed is the, oh god, what's it called? Flat-coated retriever. Called a flat-coated retriever. I'll Google it. Flat-coated retriever. Check this out. 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 Look how beautiful that boy is. Look how beautiful. Look how pretty. It's like a black golden retriever. And the brown too. They have brown. Look how pretty. It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And he's got black fur, so it's not gonna get everywhere. Oh, so freaking pretty. So freaking pretty. That's my favorite. I saw that when I went to Texas one time, and I just like fell in love. They were like at an airport. Shiba Inus I'd love to have. They're pretty to look at, corgis, but Shibas are particularly hard to train, from what I understand. Also, I know like everybody dreams about having a fox, but foxes are legitimately not domesticated and should not be, because literally their instincts like are telling them like to like rip the fucking house apart. Literally every fox owner I have seen or talks about that has talked about it that I've seen is like, do not get a fox. Like, it is awful. They pee everywhere. They rip everything up. They're not meant to be animals that like you are supposed to house. I mean, of course there's exceptions in anything. There might be one that doesn't do that, but typically foxes are not meant to be domesticated. Only downside is their urine is horrendous. Exactly. Well, that's the thing. It's like their pee smells absolute like absolute shit, and they pee everywhere. So like, should not do that. Show. We back? We good? Cool. Sorry, a little bit of lag. A little bit of lag. Experiencing a little bit of lag. But when I move to my new place, hopefully soon, I won't have this problem anymore. Hopefully. Soon. Hopefully. We'll see. It was an experiment to see how humans domesticated, well, and they saw common traits between them and modern dogs when they domesticated the foxes. I mean, the truest way to domesticate a fox would probably be to interbreed them with actually domesticated dogs, and like a close enough visual breed to like keep that fox aesthetic without keeping that crazy behavior. You like more hyenas Pokemon? I mean, we have, you know, Poochyena and Mightyena, so I do think, like, if I think they would make great variants. I mean, it's clear as day to see like the ground type variant or this, you know, the whatever, like that's clear as day, you know. Wishing that the cat starter do stay on all fours and not stand up. I mean, you and everyone else. True, your crossovers with Karn and your Cornero region videos. Thank you, Purple Raider. I appreciate that. And yeah, they're super fun. I'm trying to plan on I'm trying to plan out different videos. I would like to collab with other creators while doing it, but I would like to do more videos in that vein that are like giving certain anime characters or giving real life people, or like, I don't want to directly copy True Green 7 because True Green 7 did do anime characters and real life people, but I'll try to do it in my own way, you know. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Marjoline? I apologize if I mispronounced that. I like to run them of every type. That was a fun one. Of course, they are hunting. Do you see any cute predators? I mean, Fennec foxes are predators and they're cute, so. What was I trying to say? I can't remember. I think I've reached my limits. Oh man, I've tried to have as much energy as I could for this time and not run down. Oh god, yeah, I'm crashing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to Musical Boy for the freaking Red Gang. Thank you so much to Bongo Cat for the membership. Do appreciate it. Just work on that spamming thing and we'll be cool. So aside from that, appreciate it. And yeah, appreciate it, Marjolaine. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, all that thing. There will be a member voice call. I will hop in that right after this. And what else was I gonna say? If you want to become a member, we're currently at 33. If we can break into 34, that would be so great, because we've been in between 31 and 32, and so it just takes one member unmembering for us to be back down to 32. So if we get to 34, we can just get back to 33. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to 40, but we'd love to get to 40. And if you become a member, you could join us in the voice call. So we're doing a member voice call after this. If you want to join us in the voice call, hang out, have a good time. Just don't just be crazy. Just don't be crazy. That's all. That's my main rule. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I'll see how I'm feeling, but I'll try to be live again soon. Yeah, we got some plans in the works, folks, so hope you guys are excited for them, and I will see you guys later.